Mishnah.
Here comes the women. Here comes the women.
I want
We like to ball.
Mishnah.
Oh, here we are again. Your pants up. Oh man, I'm really getting this. Better bet some of that over here, bro. What you want, man? What you want? They want freedom. I want Oh, here comes the women. Here comes the women. Oh, the music's
I want some.
freedom.
Freedom is like making the world go down.
Thank you. Ah, we like to ball.
Rolling. Mishnah.
Watch out for him. More like it. Yeah. I just turned it on. Don't worry. They didn't hear that nasty shit you were saying.
You asshole.
Oh, it's.
He's an
Oh,
asshole.
I still got Laura K's thing up here. I don't have the right thing. It's like I'm
We need
freaking
to
out.
put the children's names back on their chairs.
Okay. Okay. We can do that. I don't know why all these things are. Okay, there we go. Sorry. Yes, we do.
Okay, so you flew in from space?
Oh, I'm flying in from space. Oh, wait a minute. No, where am I? Oh, there I am. No, I'm here. Yeah.
Lost in space.
What else is new? Hi, peoples.
Friday, children of the lawn. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. Man. TGIF. That's all I can say. I've been, just when you thought it was safe to go back in the water, had a meeting with the label yesterday about Oxumed. planning all kinds of craziness. I mean, I haven't had a record work like this since I was in the Rolling Stones. In other words, never. I'm so proud. You know, Deco, Warner Brothers, it's the real thing. It's the real thing, Coke is. It's a natural high. No, wait a minute. It's Friday, so anything goes. Oh no, that's Wednesday. Free for all Friday. Same difference, right? And that's what that song is. That song was a free for all. That was the second studio session that we did. I'm thinking that was 69. And I recall it being one of those very hippie-ish kind of studios with the tapestries on the ceiling, you know what I'm talking, in the live room. And control room was it was great. And you know, needless to say, we were inspired. But somewhere in my mind, I'm picturing a big bag of weed. And what?
I would imagine if it was your life, it was.
Well, no, I don't mean that. I mean, back then I was in 69, summer of 69. So it was the summer of 69. Summer of 69, I would have been, I don't know, 17.
Right? I don't
So-
think you were smoking weed then.
What?
See, that's what I meant.
Yeah, but that's not what I meant.
You know you
Yeah,
had
but
a bag of weed.
no. See, I mean, I started smoking a long time before that, but till I had my own. Maybe by that time I had my own. But I'm telling what the bag or the thing that I'm referring to was not mine.
Oh, we got Don Booth in the house.
Don Booth in the house.
Speaking of smoking a big bag of pot.
We got Don Booth in the house. No. In the lake house.
Not Don.
Not Don.
Not Don.
Not Don.
But he would know about you.
He would know about me. You would know about me, right? I mean, you would know.
Well, Sue said her house decor is like hippie. We like that.
Yeah, no, but this was, you see, and, you know, we like it. Do we really like it? If I put all paisley tapestries on in the bedroom, would you like that?
Well, we have a leopard canopy.
Oh,
I guess
well,
that's not quite him.
That's
rock and roll.
that is rock and roll.
Yeah.
No, but hey, listen, no, I'm kidding. In fact, I thought about doing that very thing, not with paisley, but with tapestries. We have a indoor-outdoor part that you could do that in the ceiling and it would look very nice. It's a pretty high ceiling. Anyway, let's see what else. Oh, so I had a great conversation with the label yesterday, and they are planning all sorts of things. What the single is going to be. I mean, it's like, I feel like it's 1974. Talking to you, what's the first single is going to be this? What do you think we should do for the second single? Well, why don't we do this? Oh, okay. Freaking great, guys. I'm having the time of my life. So they said to me, can you do this? Can you do that? Talking about, because I have to provide, not that I have to, but I have all of the archival stuff, all the footage, all the pictures, all the stories, all the everything. And so they've requested certain things. And man, I mean, and these guys, I got to tell you, the guys that I'm working with, Charlie, and just everybody from this label has been creative. Bruce, it was just Chip, Steven, I'm blanking, but you're going to be happy that we did this. That's all I can say.
Mm-hmm.
I'm happy we did this. I work on it every day. So, they're putting a website together and the whole promo and the rollout, and they're talking about all that stuff that release dates and street dates, and it's something about the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame that we're not really sure how that's going to pan out, but there's some Cleveland stuff in this. Do we have anybody from Cleveland?
No. Okay. Not that I know of.
Well, we'll have to get some of those. And no, it was great. I mean, you'll see, it's going to be some very cool stuff. So anyway, what else?
I don't know. I'm glad it's Friday. I know that we have a race Sunday.
Oh, what was the race? Isn't there something for tomorrow? Or was that?
BattleBots tonight?
That's what it was. Do you guys watch BattleBots? Oh, the poor dog. I mean, he's used to some noises. But when we start screaming at BattleBots, he's just gone. I'm out of here, you guys. I'm going under the
that
bed.
was Remy. I mean, that was Beanie, not
No,
Remy.
Beanie was football into the closet or golf, especially.
Oh, Brenda watches BattleBots.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
How cool is that? Well, there's 3 new episodes. It's something about the finals. We haven't quite worked it out yet, but man, I used to
last
love.
night, but we have it set up to record whenever any new BattleBots.
I love me some BattleBots.
Yeah.
It's like, what's better than destructive gadgets? I mean, I'm a drummer. I beat things with a stick.
Campo loves BattleBots. Don't tell anyone.
You said, why don't tell anyone? It's awesome. Let me tell you what.
Don't tell anyone that he loves BattleBots. Steve Campo.
Yeah, man. Come on. But I wonder, who do you like? See, Steve, I'd really be interested to know that. Who do you like?
Oh.
Reaper or
Hydra.
Or
Witch Doctor.
Witch Doctor.
Like
Or
Witch Doctor.
What's his name?
Steve Campo said it is awesome.
Tombstone. Love.
Oh, and then his girlfriend's kid had one named Perfect Phoenix.
Ray Billings.
Yes.
Girlfriend's kid had one called Perfect Phoenix.
Right. Oh,
somehow that just.
Doctor. He likes Witch Doctor. I like Witch Doctor.
Yeah, I like Witch Doctor. They're fun. Except, the guy needs to get his bird working again.
The bird on his hat.
It used to work. And I'm going to tell you something. When it was working, if you go back a couple of seasons to when the bird was working, they were winning everything. Now the bird's not working.
Oh, Chris Chanel says, hey, Steve and Laurie. Randy Jackson says hi.
Hey, Steve Chanel, say hi to Randy Jackson from
Chanel,
us.
Stevie.
What did I say?
Steve Chanel.
No, I'm giving him an honorary new name.
Chris, tell Randy hi from us.
Chris, it's Steve Chanel. Fucking Chanel. Fuck Chanel. Okay, so let's see. Who's going to be first in tonight? I don't know.
I don't know either.
Mousy might have a gig.
Oh, that's true.
Booker, we know has a gig.
Don Booth likes Tantrum.
Oh,
Tantrum's good.
What about what's the male one? Free shipping.
Free shipping.
The guy with all the fire. All right, here comes Lenny.
Shmee.
Oh, Smee. Doorbell. Come in.
BattleBots.
I can't wait.
I can't wait.
I get so
we
psyched.
Have 3 episodes to watch tonight.
Yo ho ho, and a bottle of Fresca.
Hey, Randy.
Yeah. Hi, guys.
Hi.
Hey.
How are you?
I want to be the first one. I want to be the first one.
You are.
Yeah, I see.
You're the first one. I'm thrilled.
How's everybody?
Yeah.
Good.
What's going
Hopefully
on?
not the last.
What's happening in your world?
I don't know. Things have been pretty good. A couple of car repairs, a couple of dog repairs.
I saw about the Canada dog. Bravo.
Yeah. Made it to Canada.
Good for
We've
you.
got another one here. I don't know if you can see her, but she's in there somewhere. Really,
in the crate? In the crate?
Yeah, she's in the crate. She's like one of our beach dogs. When we go to the beach, they kind of hang out with us. And we were leaving the beach, and I don't know what she did to herself, but she got a terrible tear on her back leg. I mean, it was really nasty. We couldn't leave.
And she's with you?
Well, she was just hanging out at the beach with us, and she kind of lives across the street. And just as we're going to leave, we're watching her limping around because she was 15 minutes ago. She was fine. So now she's limping around. She's got blood pouring out of her back leg.
Oh.
And we were like, okay, we got to do something. So we picked her up and wrapped her up and took her home and wrapped her up some more. And now she's in 6 weeks of recovery.
Wow.
Yeah, she's got one of those
Stint or whatever it is, a drain.
corn dogs on her leg.
Yeah. Oh.
Hey,
Corn dog.
Mousy.
But
Hi,
she's
guys.
good. She's doing good. Hi, Mousy.
Hey, Tom.
Hi, how are
Hey,
you?
Mousy.
Hey,
Hey,
Lenny.
Hello, hello.
Well, hello, everyone. This is what is that, man? I mean, Tom. I know that Mousy has the Chagall in the background, but is it that you have there?
This is Chautauqua outside of Boulder, Colorado.
Oh, Chautauqua.
Aqua.
What is that?
It's
It's an old building that has a lot of holes in it that smells like a really old barn and it has horrible acoustics and they have bands.
Ah,
Oh,
Chautauqua.
sounds
And
great.
you can't load in till like 3:30 in the afternoon. It's one of those
Ooh.
stupid things and you got to rush and
We
Well,
we were supposed to load in at 3, and I got it bumped back to 2
tomorrow.
tomorrow
At the Suffolk Theater.
at the Suffolk
in
Theater.
Riverhead.
yeah, well,
My Orbison experience with the Vernon Kelton
I mean,
band.
I got to tell you what, I feel like this is the weirdest set of. I mean, I put together I mean, with the exception of the MD rehearsing the band, but I've been working on this thing. I've been conceiving it with my friend for 20 years. We've been actively rehearsing it and trying to work out the bugs in it for about a year. And tomorrow night they're going to play, right? And the
And
tickets.
you're not going to physically be in the room.
I'm not
No.
going to frickin' be there.
Wow.
It's the weirdest thing.
That's got to be weird. Yeah.
It's way weird. I mean, it's weird enough to do it if I wasn't even playing drums in the band, but to not even be there, it's like
But his
it's
voice
not
will
natural.
be there.
Yeah, it's not natural.
Your voice will
do you have somebody representing the band at least to do production or be
Oh
the
yeah, of
the
course.
face? Oh,
Yeah. I mean, my agent will be there, and yeah, I've got guys that do it. I mean, it's pared down because it's the first night, but we have a video crew coming in, because I don't think anybody really understands what it is that I wanted to do, what it is we're doing. It's truly, it's funny because I was watching my own documentary, the one that I did on Entwistle, because I'm editing it down for the label because they want to have something to show, but they can't show a whole big long thing. And I was thinking to myself, because I was able to cut out out of an hour and a half documentary, hour and maybe whatever it is, 20 minutes, I was able to cut out 20 minutes of just interviews, and how much of it is just filler licensed music? It's unbelievable, right? So it confirmed my thought that if we have the narration and video, 3 minutes at the top of the show, welcome to the thing, here's what it is, it's this, it was that, it went here, and then it goes here, ladies and gentlemen, here you go. Then the band comes out and does the first part, we'll call it Act 1, Part 1, which is up to Only the Lonely, it's Ooby Dooby, it's all this early stuff, right? And then there's like a video that talks about all the awards and all the stuff that Roy got in his career, his first Grammy, his last Grammy, how many, 7 million records sold and so on and so forth. And then they play the rest of the set. And then the cliffhanger, because there's an intermission, the cliffhanger is, all the bad stuff. It's like the deaths and divorce and the tanking career and all that stuff. And so that leaves you to go out and get wasted for Roy now on the 20-minute break. And then when you come back in, it's the Traveling Wilburys part, right? It's the whole resurgence. It's like, oh man, I mean, and it's cool. And then the next part is the Mystery Girl part with you two, if you know about that, or if you don't, it's, have to watch the documentary. But but the music is live and it's whole songs. It's not like, I mean, they're playing a set, but there's stuff with it. So I'm proud. I'm also feeling, I got a little FOMO.
It's gonna be, yeah, I'm sure, but it's gonna be awesome.
yeah. I
think
wish
it is.
I wish I wasn't working. I could go and see it.
Yeah, I was
Same.
working so you could, go and see it.
He
But
posted it though on his
no,
page.
and thank you. I appreciate all the share. It's exciting in a very, very 21st century COVID way.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, on the one hand,
COVID monkeypox.
yeah, COVID monkeypox. That's like my blues
There's
name.
like 7,000 people with monkeypox down here.
So what do we? Yeah.
What?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, a
Oh.
lot of people in Florida with monkeypox.
We're not hearing about Florida. We're hearing about New York. We're hearing about San Francisco. I think Illinois is one of
I
the
think
states
she's
because of
wrong.
Chicago.
I think she's wrong about the number. I think it's over 7,000 cases nationally,
Oh,
and
yeah,
we have
maybe.
1,000 in Florida,
Yeah.
which is amongst the highest in all the states.
Yeah.
Wow.
What does it do to you?
You get
boils,
blisters
You
and
crave
oil.
bananas.
Oh, I got plenty of bananas right over there.
I thought you were going to say I got plenty of boils.
I'm good. I'm good.
Just don't diddle around with the monkeys and you'll be okay.
Yeah, stay away from those monkeys, man.
Yeah, I told you there's a monkey on the island somewhere.
Who knew those were going to be so
There's
much?
monkeys on the island?
A friend of mine saw one, yeah,
Oh, wow. Well,
but
there's
they stay
some
out of
up
sight.
in Petersburg. There's like wild monkeys.
At night, did he see him at night?
No, he was a farmer, and he was out in the field, doing with the machete there, and all of a sudden he hears this sound. He turns around, and it's a fairly large monkey, and he ran.
Yeah, that's what you do in that scenario. You run.
Yeah, you run because even if they're small, they're strong,
Yeah.
I love a
They're
monkey,
crazy,
man. Nothing cracks me up like a monkey. I love.
and they could have monkeypox.
Wait, do you
Yeah, well,
remember
now-
in the back of the comic books that you could send away for a monkey? Like you could get a little monkey. A friend of mine.
Or sea monkey.
No, actual monkeys.
No, actual monkey. I kind of that was a long time ago.
Remember? Yeah, well,
I
I'm old,
remember.
Len.
I never sent away for it.
Oh,
Yeah, well, my mom said no.
No
yeah,
monkeys.
My mom said no to no sea monkeys, no nothing. I couldn't have any of that
Did she
shit.
say she sent away for a monkey?
Yeah.
No,
Well,
but a
she
friend
didn't
of
send
mine
away for
did,
it.
and
Her mother wouldn't
he
let her.
actually got the monkey, but sadly the monkey was dead. When he
But
opened
she
the
had to
box.
let it
I was figuring that. How's the monkey gonna stand the trip?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, my
From God knows where.
Well, we didn't say it was a live monkey.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Buyer beware.
getting dark in here.
Hey, Tom, you've been doing some good gigs, man.
Yeah,
Tom. Some
That-
cool stuff we're seeing.
that gig last week. Wait, I got a video image.
Chris,
Oh, good.
You did?
It's,
Good.
this
Oh yeah.
this was something else. I mean,
Look, there's
Wow.
Lee Sklar in the
Yeah,
back.
Lee
Can you miss
Sklar?
the beard? Yeah,
Yeah.
how could it not be?
Yeah.
Look at the
Yeah,
beard.
well, if you ask the crew in the theater, one kid came running out and he says, "I know that bass player from somewhere," and I didn't know. I was outside because Lyle made everybody leave the theater when he takes these pictures of the theater or something. So I left. I was hanging outside, and I went inside and I sat down because they were starting to do sound check. And I looked up at the stage, and then I went running outside to find the kid, and I said, "Do you know who that fucking is?"
Right?
That must have been a really good show.
And the lighting guy goes to me, Santa Claus, and I was like, "Oh man!"
That's Leland.
Blasphemer.
Hey,
And Russ
Yeah.
Kunkel, and two of the horn players.
Drums.
Yep.
Wow.
That's a band.
And
Hardcore, right?
two horn players from the Muscle Shoals horn section.
Wow.
You don't
That's-
The
fool
show
around.
must have been awesome.
Yeah. It was. I mean, I'm not a fan of Lyle. I mean, I could do without, but just the band alone, I was like, wow, this is great.
Well, you gotta
Yeah,
listen to the
I'm
Pontiac album. The Pontiac album by him is just beautiful.
Oh, okay.
Man,
And with the big band, it must have been pretty exciting.
Yeah. Except the crew was crew hated each other.
oh, that's
Oh.
all.
Really?
So like the guitar tech was saying to the monitor guy, "Wait till I get you on the fucking bus later." All that shit.
Oh, they
Wow.
hated each other.
Hey, nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the
Meet 'em on
monitor guy
playground.
said, "This is my first and last tour with Lyle." So it was
Wow.
like one of those.
Oh.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
I
That's
know somebody
that
who's
sucks for a
tough
day.
on monitors and have had people quit quite a bit actually. And I won't say his name except it rhymes with Penny Boggins.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mousy, do you have you picked up on any recent obituaries that might be of concern to you?
You mean Sammy Boyd?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
yeah. Sammy, actually, Gary Sykes and I had a long conversation about Sammy yesterday, and I guess he sort of redeemed himself with people towards the end of his years. But I will tell you this quick story. When the whole thing was going down with Bill Ledecky and our trial was coming up, Sammy and his uncle came to meet my future husband and I at our agent Steve Finelli's office, and
I know him.
yeah,
Finelli?
Yeah,
yeah.
Steve Finelli, yeah.
Yeah, I remember him.
yeah, and tried to basically talk me into recanting everything that I had ever given in deposition, and offered us because they owned a lot of stuff in Newark, like a restaurant called Casa Spolino and a travel agency, Boyd Travel. He offered, for us to have a honeymoon anywhere that we chose if I would write a letter to the prosecutor and in Bergen County and tell him, it's been a couple of years and my memory's gotten weaker, and I'm not really sure of certain things. So I'm, and here I'm maybe 24 years old at the time. So here I am like this kid, and I'm, you're kind of like the agents were kind of like, seemed like adults to me anyway. And I finally, I said, so wait, you want me to not only perjure myself, but you want me to put it in writing and then send it to someone in the mail? And I said, no fucking way. And I turned to my soon-to-be husband and his brother, and I said, I'm done with the meeting. And I sat outside on Steve Finelli's porch steps until they came out. And Michael turned to him. He goes, well, I guess the meeting's over. But yeah. So I'm guessing, like I said, people have good things. May he rest in peace or whatever. But, as I said, people who become agents, especially at that time, they were fucking punks. They were thugs. They were bullies. They owned the bands like we were indentured servants, and wielded that power, not in a nice way. And when I was talking to Gary about it, he goes, yeah, basically, they all kind of like fell in together, and then they wouldn't even like help out all the bands. It would be like, you're not getting this band if you don't take this band.
Right.
And, it was, and, then there was that whole layer of people who are in the families connected or whatever in the clubs. So it was just this very like toxic kind of corrupt environment, and we were at their mercy. We thought we were like, the bands thought they were like, oh, we're the rock stars, but that's not the case. We were like, they're sheep or something, like something that they owned, and they ruled the world. I remember this guy Jeff Rush walking into Wally's one night, who worked for Steve Tarkanish, he walked into Wally's one day and opened up their book and just erased everything that was in the book, like for months to come, and said, no, you're having dog voices this night. You're having this one this night. You're having this one that night. And people are like, it's my room. I'm like, how do you own a room? Like, there was no fairness to it. And there were bands that were really good that never made it into certain rooms because it was Sammy Boyd's room. It was Bill Ledecky's room. It was Steve Finelli's room. It was, whomever else, Brenner's rooms. I mean, so
Well,
at first they were at war with each other.
I found a picture of Kevin Brenner, and I was going to use him as my pastor, but I figured, and there's still time. But those guys. You know, did I tell you the joke about the blind rabbit orphaned at
Yeah,
birth?
yeah, and
So
yeah,
there
you're
you
an
go.
agent. Yeah, so
So there you go. And
Thank you, Mousy.
But the first thing when
Just
I
saving
heard
you, Glenn.
that Sammy
Gotta
passed,
cut off the line.
Yeah, well, it was
You're the
Steve
first person I
Tarkanis
thought
that
of.
posted it.
well, because honestly, they were all like at war with each other. At first, they were competing against each other. So again, and then they got the brilliant idea to band together, and oppress the weak and the poor, which were the people in the bands. So it was, they went from being, because that's why we left Bill Ledeke. He was such an asshole. And we went to Kevin Brenner. And as I said, I will give Kevin, God rest his soul, some props of, he was the lesser of all evils. That doesn't mean that, there
Well,
isn't
you're
some
right.
shady
I mean,
shit
he was
going on
not-
there.
He wasn't
Violent?
violent. Yeah, that wasn't
Yeah.
Kevin's thing.
No,
So,
that was you.
well, as a result of
Kevin
him,
Brenner.
he was just shady as a cave. But
Yeah, they all are. So that's why I said there's still some shady shit going on there, even if, he was like the least corrupt. He still was,
But you see, Brenner was in a band in the early '60s called the Saints and Sinners.
Saints and Sinners.
Right.
Yeah.
So you would think, you know what it was like to, do the right thing. No.
Listen, every one of those guys who are an agent, Sammy was a musician. He played saxophone. Steve Tarkanis was an amazing drummer. Actually, he was a really good drummer. He played on what's the Spiral Staircase?
What?
I Love You More Today Than Yesterday.
Oh,
He was a
yeah,
drummer
yeah.
on that.
That's by.
Yeah,
Sounds like Chicago.
Wow.
So,
No.
all these guys, and that's why people like who I will not name, but I know personally, will not talk to someone like Steve Tarkanis, because they all, and I speak to Steve, he's the one who called me to tell me about Sammy dying. I don't not speak to anyone, but I see how other people say, you don't understand. Like, he was in the pit with us, and then he screwed us when he got to a different level.
Yeah.
And that's the whole thing. You would think people like that could understand and remember, but apparently it just went like, as the Dixie Dregs would say, blood-sucking leeches right there.
The only thing
Dog
that
eat
had
dog.
going for us is we made a lot of money. I mean, we were one of the threats, I guess, with regard to, and it was seedy, and I don't know. I mean, it's been a long time since we had Kevin telling us we needed a J.J. Kriegsman photograph.
They probably don't know what that is.
Oh, they know what that is. They know what that is. They're not from New Orleans.
Mousy knows what it is.
Yeah.
Lenny knows what it is.
Lenny, the Good Rats didn't have a J.J. Kriegsman photo?
No, but you guys probably didn't have much that kind of trouble, right? With them putting the pressure on you.
No. Well, we did because we didn't do anything that he said. I mean, we were there and things were going our way. Why should we listen to you? And all of the shit that, I'll tell you what Kevin did that was really not right. He booked us and this is 70s, he books us at a black prom. And we're playing Fusion and Prague.
Right.
Okay?
Ouch.
And oh man. And I mean, he had to do it on purpose. He did not know that we were playing whatever high school it was. And it had and
It ruined the prom.
right.
Yeah.
But the thing about it was when we first started out, that's what we played was Motown. So eventually we figured out, well, they're probably not into Light My Fire, so maybe we should do some of the old Motown stuff, which we did.
Did you break out Wait Till the Midnight Hour?
Yeah, absolutely. Broke out all that stuff. Oh,
Cool.
Yeah, I mean, but we were, hey, Dubaruni.
Hey, Doobie.
Doobie.
Hello,
Hi.
people. Hello, people. Hello.
Wow.
Hey,
Yo,
Dewey.
Good,
yo,
Duke.
yo.
Hi, Jeffrey.
Hello, Lenny. Hello,
Hey,
dude.
Duke.
Hello,
Em.
Mouse. Hello. Nasty, that was like Godspeed getting booked at the surf club.
Hello, hello, hello.
What does that mean?
Nothing.
We got
Just
booked
hi.
Yeah.
We got
How
we
you
got booked
doing?
we got booked at the surf club, and we had been doing a certain type of material up to that point, and disco came in that summer, and we got hired based on what we were playing. And when we went in there, we had Terry Hill, and we hadn't learned all the old stuff, and we went in there, and that was not going to work. So one night, Joey Harrison came in with some of his buddies, sat at the bar, and we looked at each other when we said Tarkus, and we played Tarkus and Stones of Years and got fired the next day.
Hey, cool.
Nice.
Steve, did you ever get fired?
No, we never got fired. No.
And that was a month's gig. That was the entire
Oh.
month of August we were booked
That's
for
not good.
certainly got not asked back.
at good money. That
Yeah,
was
we-
the one that was the one where they put our sound man in the coat closet,
Oh.
and
Where
he
he
went
belongs.
nuts. He went nuts.
Nice.
Wait, who was that? Fredzo?
Fredzo.
Did,
Oh
did
my
they make him
God.
check coats?
He was checking them anyway.
It was in the summer, so they was checking bikinis.
Ah.
Okay, my very first band, the Cliffhangers, we were playing someplace way out towards like Jamaica in Queens, way out on I can't remember what boulevard, but anyway, it was like a really tight kind of place. You couldn't curse. You had to dress a certain way to get in. It was like almost like a Catholic covered type of deal, right? So what do we
Bless
open
you,
up
my
with?
son.
Kick out the jams.
Perfect. Little
Lead
MC5.
singer's like, kick out the jams, motherfuckers. and they fired us at the end of the set.
At the end of the set. Wow.
Nice.
Yeah, they
Nice.
just
Oh,
sent
they
us
let
home.
you continue an entire set after that?
I guess they were going to get something out of us.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah,
Oh my
the
God.
good
A
old
lot of
days.
Catholic
Good
schools.
one.
We played a lot of Catholic schools when we were in our, when we were,
And
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
CYO.
CYO.
It was, yeah. It was
Yeah,
good.
the CYO dances, they were the bomb.
Oh,
CYO.
Yeah, we had something called Brass Tack. We played there. I remember, it's the same weird thing.
Okay,
Yeah, we used to play at Gate of Heaven.
Gate of Heaven. Well, you're
Cemetery?
gonna be there soon.
Richmond Hill. Yeah, sometimes it was like a cemetery.
Laura, you had something for?
Yes, Doobie.
yeah.
Brandy on Better Call Saul.
Oh,
Saul
yeah.
was singing at karaoke.
It was an awful
Wow.
version. It made Tom Green's version and Charlie's Angels sound good.
I didn't.
Ooh, that
Yeah, I
must have
haven't
been
seen
bad.
that one.
It was the worst version I think I might have ever heard.
Well, I think it
Wow.
was supposed to be.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, it was not supposed to be
I
good.
mean, I love the song.
But I don't know where that show's going. Do you follow that show, dude?
no, not at all.
Oh, we
Better
love
Call Saul.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah, it is great.
I love that show.
Well, last
What?
week he sang.
Hello.
Yes, the boy in the green shirt.
Oh, I forgot what I was going to ask you. Oh, I sent you 2 videos on Messenger.
You did?
Yeah, just a little while ago.
Oh, now in the world today?
Yeah, I don't want to mess you up, but if you can put them up, that would be nice.
I gotta find him, but I can. Do that.
Well, look, you're a professional.
I am.
Professional
You're
child.
a pro.
Throw him under the bus, Lenny. Throw him under
Okay.
the bus.
Wow.
The clock's running. Okay,
Click, click.
He's
click.
wearing a lot of hats there, you know.
where's
Okay.
the
Yes.
producer?
Okay,
Shouldn't the
let's-
producer do this?
Speaking of clocks, where's Clockus Angus?
I got this.
I got no faith.
And it's got instructions.
Nice, dude. No faith.
No,
I'm sorry, one video. One video.
Here's the C prompt.
Steve, you gotta go to your
I know.
other
I
one.
got to get to the right page
Yeah,
because I broadcast.
right.
That's when you leave.
I'll get it.
You will?
Yeah.
Okay, but then how are you going to play it? You can't.
No, I can't, but I can tell you what it
That's
is.
the chili.
Ah, you don't get to. He wants to see it. And
No, I figured we could vamp for about 10 minutes.
okay.
Is that your backyard, dude?
Dude, let's do that
yes,
burn
I'm-
again.
I'm enjoying a malted beverage on the deck.
Ah.
Nice.
Nashville is basically turned into a
I
swamp.
don't see anything either.
Oh my
Frickin'
God, I
sauna.
can't even imagine.
It's like a
Ew.
sauna.
Yeah.
I mean, Jersey was bad at times in Long
You know what,
Island.
though?
but
It's
this-
been pretty dry up here. We're kind of almost in a drought situation, but
I-
my mom.
yeah, it's all moved
just-
down here.
Yeah, my mom said, like in West Virginia, which of course, like right next to Kentucky and everything, that's been getting like slammed. She just said it's just been raining here
That's
like
my real
every
place.
day or
It's like
every other
Florida.
day.
It's like Florida
Yeah.
moved up north.
Wow.
Ew.
Oh,
It's been hotter there than here.
I don't have anything
I'm
here
sure.
for you, Lenny.
Oh, okay. Messenger.
Messenger, yeah, I believe you.
Yeah. Really? Nothing?
No.
All right. Okay. No big deal. Just a little bit of fun.
Well, send it again.
Well, send it again. So that's only a little bit of fun for you if we don't get it.
Oh,
Yeah, what's wrong with you?
What
I don't
the hell is
Wrong.
I see checks. I see checks on these things. I don't know what that
Delivered?
means.
delivered.
It was delivered, but not picked up.
To where?
Oh, Steve Longo for real?
Oh, that's
Wait, is that
well,
Instagram?
that's Instagram.
Oh, you got that?
I'm
Or
looking.
Instagram? I
Oh,
go
This
to
is what I
Instagram.
Thank you very
Jay.
much. Who the hell is
Tongue
that?
crusher on Facebook.
Nice going.
I can't.
I got it. Yeah, I got it.
Jeez.
Okay, just if you can, play the first video. Whenever you get a chance.
No
Well, I
rush.
got to get it from here into the. Okay, I can do this.
You know, surprise. But
No, here we go. Wait a minute. Hang on. All right. So. Okay, I just have
Mousy.
to share. I got to get
Yeah.
into my.
Mousy, no questions tonight?
It's just plenty of questions.
Are you eating crumb cake, you son of a
I am.
bitch?
Son of a
you.
bitch.
Oh,
You rat bastard.
Hi, Wife. Hey, how are you? What's going on? Well, you see this dinner set up here? This is a new invention.
wait a minute.
See, it's really something. And the best way is
Is
to
That's
this
an old
Sushi
one.
Sales with White Fang?
Yeah, that's an old
Atmosphere
one.
music.
Although it is pretty funny.
atmospheric music films. You see, suppose like
Yeah, but that's not the one.
that's not the one he said.
No.
That's a funny one. It's White Fang with captions.
What do you? How do you write out this?
Is this
How do
it?
you write that out?
No, that's not it. No, it's a this is a drag because it's me with a pig.
You with a pig?
Yeah.
How come he got
How did
this?
you do that? And how did I get this?
I got married the first time.
Oh, ba-boom,
I,
ba-boom.
Oh, Sue loves crumb cake.
okay, look, don't worry about it. I don't know how to send it to you. I don't know how it ended up on Instagram.
I don't know.
I just hope everybody saw it.
You would have.
Yeah, you and the pig. There's a pig.
Oh my God.
I got it. Well, I'm gonna look here now. I mean, because I can.
Well, everyone's saying they can see you this week, Lenny.
Well, they can't see it.
No, they can see Lenny. Remember last week?
All right. Well,
You
yeah,
couldn't see
that's an
Lenny?
improvement.
Yeah, Lenny was.
Oh wait. Okay. Is it the most recent one you sent?
Probably.
Yeah, it should have a little some liner notes or something.
Okay.
Oh, we lost Doobie.
Townsend Facebook? No.
No.
Of course, White Fang could talk to Soupy Sales.
No, that's what we just had.
No,
on.
that's the one with the closed caption there. Okay.
Wow, there's more down here. That's a girl and is the pig?
Yeah, a pig.
Yeah, the first one's the pig.
Swimming pigs?
Yeah, is that me and the pig?
No,
in the Bahamas.
no. Wait.
No swimming pig.
This looks more like you.
Where's Mr. Ziffel?
Okay.
Okay,
right.
that's the first one. We
Fred
fucking
and
blown the
Laura
joke.
Ziffel and their son Arnold.
We've already blown the joke out of the water.
All right, so
More pig plenty.
wait. We'll save it till next Friday. No one will even remember they were here.
Okay, good.
I know I won't.
Well, so man, we're missing some of the regulars, right? No Angus. Booker probably had an early set.
I think Booker said last week he was going to have a gig this week.
He has one
I-
every Friday.
I don't know what's up with Costelli. He's usually here.
Oh,
So-
did he work for Todd last week, or did he just go see Todd?
Yeah, did he go see Todd, or was he working that show?
Where was it? Do you know?
At the New Jersey Balloon Festival. It was.
I think he was working at that. He was advising
Oh, he was?
or
Okay. Okay.
That's a good gig.
Advising. I like that.
Gary's band.
More air.
Parrottville played at the New Jersey. I was there working with Parrottville, and it's actually very cool. The balloon.
It's a good gig.
Oh, it's fun.
Cool.
It's fun.
Yeah.
We saw people. They looked like they were.
Yeah, it was like
looking,
the
away
Dance of the
from
Living
Todd.
Dead. No, it's nice though. It looked like a nice gig anyway.
It is.
Todd is going to tour. Wait, this is Sue. Todd is going to tour with Adrian Ballou.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
I'm not sure I want to see that.
Who's Adrian Ballou?
He's a pretty out there guitar player.
Yeah.
King Crimson,
Yeah.
Talking Heads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now that's good. That's going to be interesting.
Like on the
Although I get
together, or
if
one-
Todd was
Drum.
going to do something like that, I could see that being what he did for sure. Adrian Ballou.
Well, now
Yeah.
he's on with Oates. No, Hall. Daryl Hall.
He is.
Yeah.
That's a
But
good
not
gig
all
too.
Together, but on a package, I think.
Yeah. Oh, so they're not. Oh, okay.
They're not playing
Well,
together.
that-
You know what though? He is a fairly frequent guest on from Daryl's house. Todd is, and he also is in a Ringo Starr's All Star Band every
Yeah.
year.
Mhm.
Like for the
That's
last couple of
correct,
years. Yeah, him and Edgar Winter and Steve Lukather, who's like my Jesus of guitar players, and who the heck else is on it?
Joe
Walsh.
Walsh is in that band.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna pop in. I'm gonna pop in and see Joe Walsh next week. He's sitting in with the Late Show Colbert band, and I'm gonna go
That'd
hang
be
out with
good.
Tomo and my friend Matt, who's the backline tech for there. I was invited, so
That's a good gig.
that means
Very nice.
Wow.
yeah. Well, I'm sure that means somebody wants me to buy them a drink, but I'm cool with that.
No, that's not. Somebody wants me to buy them a
Well,
drink.
Joe Walsh married Ringo's wife's sister.
Daughter.
They're
So that's
brother-in-laws.
That's a gig for life.
Yeah.
Yeah, as long as you don't get divorced
Whoa.
again.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's true. Then there's a problem.
Joe Walsh is from Montclair. He comes back
Yeah.
every once in a while, and hangs out.
New
Yeah.
Jersey. Yeah.
Yeah, it's from Montclair, New Jersey. Like the name, and
That's
I
weird.
know.
Local
why?
guy
Everyone's
makes
from
good.
New Jersey.
Yeah. Local guy makes good.
Yeah.
Steve
Turns
is-
out the roots of my immigrant family
Yeah,
are
they
from New
moved to-
Jersey.
From Italy.
Where?
Where?
Yeah, where?
Montclair.
I'm asking, no, mine. Or
No, not the Italians in Montclair. No.
No,
That doesn't happen. No.
Lyndhurst.
I'll
Yeah,
find. it.
Lyndhurst, Nutley,
No,
Oh,
those
Oh.
Belleville.
Belleville. Yeah.
Sherwood.
Belleville.
Gabrielle's
Yeah,
from
yeah.
West Orange.
Oh, that's right next to Montclair.
There you go.
Yeah.
Is what starts with an M that's kind of close to the city.
Michville.
Hoboken.
Yeah,
Oh,
Moboken.
You know what? I can go on
Me Hawkins.
Facebook.
Yeah,
Mention
Yeah,
Moorwater.
Mihawkin.
Me
Morse
Hawkins.
Burger.
Newark.
Yeah, Newark.
Work.
It's a cow town.
Wow.
Oh,
He's on a
how'd you
roll.
muscle that one up?
Do you want to hear a story about the Fountain Casino?
No.
You've worked at the Fountain Casino, right, Lenny? Okay, so
Yeah,
for
yeah.
people who've never been there or knew about it, it was a giant. Earlier, it was a big like wedding venue, and then they turned it into a big rock club, and it had a couple of huge rooms, and it could easily hold, I'm going to say 3,000 to 4,000 people on any given night in the different rooms. So, Molly Cribb had like a vertical there, and we had hired this new roadie who just used to hang around all the time and help. So finally I was like, just give the kid a fucking job. All right. So it's his first summer out of, like after his freshman year of college, and he's thinking he's having so much fun, like hanging out with the band. So he drives us to a gig one day, and he has one of those big old cars with like, from Dad, with like the semi vinyl fake roof and stuff on
Lincoln
it.
Continental.
It's a
like
a Landau. A Landau.
Yeah,
room.
exactly, a Landau. So we pull up in the afternoon because we're the crew, and my husband Michael looks over, and he sees a bunch of statues sort of like lying, over in the side of the parking lot, St. Joseph, Blessed Virgin Mary, a couple of whatever, because they used to have venues there, weddings there. And it was, they had a gazebo that was all grown up with weeds and stuff. So Michael looks at this giant statue of Mary, and he says to the roadie, Bill, he goes, dude, we're getting that. And he said, what? And he goes, my grandmother would love that statue. He said, come on, we're getting it. Now, when I tell you Mary was probably 4 feet tall and weighed easily 350 pounds. And he said, he's like, Mike, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. And notoriously, of course, the Fountain Casino people were total mafia, like killer people. So he's like, I don't think this is a good idea. So he said to him, he goes, if you don't put that in the trunk of your car with me, he goes, you're fired. So, so the kid's like still going, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. And he said, look, he goes, if you were Jesus, would you want your mother laying in a puddle in a parking lot of a bar, or would you want her in some nice old lady's rose garden in Newark? So, Joe's here. So they do it. Hi, Joe. And I remember seeing when they put it in the car, the trunk, like the whole car just went boom. It was that heavy. And all night long, this poor kid is sitting there looking at the owners of the clubs coming in and out of the room, sweating, literally sweating, waiting for them to like go, who took the statue of Blessed Virgin Mary? So he quit by the end of the night, but we made him take BVM home. And I don't know if you could see her, but
yes. Oh my God.
She came home down the driveway in Newark on a hand truck like Hannibal Lecter at like 4:00 in the morning. We put her in the garden and never said anything. And Michael's grandmother came out the next morning like it was some kind of like miracle of miracles. And all the Portuguese people in Down Neck, Newark were like there. But mama. So yeah, it was crazy. So to this day, I'm sure, even though his parents have long moved away in the past, I'm sure BVM, as Catholic people call her, Blessed Virgin Mary,
the BVM,
is still there in the thing of Newark. And Bill, we've never seen him since the road.
Oh my God.
So if you want to get rid of somebody, you just make them steal something for you.
Now the Fountain Casino, was that in Jersey?
Yeah,
in Aberdeen.
I remember that we went to play. I don't know if it was the Fountain Casino, but I thought it was. And all we knew about the club was that the owner was really susceptible to pulling out his gun.
Yeah. Brenner used to call them the Flying Zucchini Brothers, who owned the place. Yeah, they barely spoke the language. They were like that hardcore, like out of Sicily kind of guys.
But I heard that there was a band there, and I don't know if they didn't like the band or blah, blah, blah. And they gave maybe the owner or the manager a hard time. And one of the guys came out and shot their speakers.
Yeah, I heard that too. I heard that story. I'm trying to think who it was.
I never knew if it was for real or not.
No, it was for real.
Wow.
It was like the Wild West with an Italian accent.
Yeah.
What are you doing there, Castelli? Where are you?
I am at Mount Tabor at our annual Children's Day concert weekend. But I just wanted to stop in and say hi and remind everyone for tomorrow night to go see Vernon Kelton Band.
We all know. We're all waiting.
How's the weather holding up?
So far, so good. Didn't rain tonight, so.
Well, you see now that Joe is here. Okay, easy. Now that Joe's here, I really have to go. I have to go for the cheap laugh. Okay, Joe. This was going to be my pasture. Where are you going? Remy's trying to leave. Do you recognize Kevin Brenner or no?
Oh my gosh! Yes.
Oh my goodness.
That's when he was young and yeah. By the
Looked
time
familiar.
he was booking our band, he was like overweight and had white hair. But yeah. That's when he was married to JoJo.
That's what JoJo. I used to call her School Beetle.
Michael used to call her Dodo.
JoJo the goat.
Yeah, JoJo the goat. That's oh man. I think, and he heard that I called her that, of course, which didn't do anything good for relations. But.
Hey Joe, did you have a good time at the balloon festival?
I did. It was good this year. Very good.
Yeah, we saw your post of Todd.
Yeah, it took me a while to post that because it's been a busy week, but yeah, that was a good 3 days there, and now here, and then I'll go back to normal life after this.
Whatever that is.
That's great, man. That's great. What were you doing? Consulting?
Yeah,
advising.
Advising.
Insulting.
Right.
That's what he said. Advisory.
Were you like
an
this
advisory thing? But
Were
similar
you the
to when
spiritual
Jeff,
advisor?
I have been called their spiritual advisor in the past, but yeah, event staging is a staging company that I work with and that works for me on my big corporate shows. So I was there, pretty much to hang out and lend a hand if needed.
That's cool. Did you get to see Todd?
Well, I mean, I didn't get to see him in person because, with COVID, they don't really like to mingle with anybody. So that hang with the talent is not really coming back yet.
Yeah, I would imagine not. I'm wondering what's going to happen to my guys out in Riverhead tomorrow night with that because.
Well, it depends on what they do.
Well, right. I don't know what the venue even does. Well, we'll find out.
Yeah, I mean, on one hand, you want to sign autographs, talk to people, build the brand, and build your audience, right? But it's kind of hard to do that because of, people are still getting sick. So
by the droves.
Yeah, and now we've got the monkeypox. So thanks for that. And
exactly.
Look at Jeff is scratching when we said that.
Yeah, under his arm.
Wow.
So yeah,
we
got tomorrow night. I have Graham Nash here, but he's not going to be interacting with people much. Wow. So, it'll be fun though. Nice. It's always nice to be outside.
Cool. He's doing solo.
He's got two musicians, but no drummers. So it's three guys on stage.
Get up
here, should be great.
Half Graham Nash.
So it's like half Graham Nash.
Oh.
Has anybody heard him?
Heard
him perform?
Not lately.
Has anybody heard him perform?
Yeah, well, we had him inside the Tabernacle a couple of years ago, so I have heard him recently. But you know,
I just wondered if he could still hit those high notes.
well, for the most part, yeah, the songs he sings are his songs. So he's been pretty good. I'll let you know after tomorrow.
Does he do any Holly songs?
Yes.
I would think so.
Wow.
Yeah. So he
Ah.
does Graham's songs from his career, which would be Holly,
Oh, cool.
CSN, CSNY, and solo stuff.
That's a fair amount of songs.
That's a lot of songs.
Well, he does, you know, but he doesn't do the other guy's songs for the most part. Like he'll do Our House or Teach Your Children, but Teach Your Children's really all of them. But for the most part, he's doing Graham written or Graham lead sung songs.
Okay,
Well,
cool.
if he's
There's plenty of
recording-
songs.
If he's recording it, that's a royalty point there, you know?
Yeah, and he had that big live album back in the 70s where he did Please Come to Chicago and all that, right? Like, yeah, so he does have a lot of songs to his credit.
Yeah, and Crosby Nash had a big live album too. So yeah, I mean, he's sold a lot of records and had a lot of hits. So, you know, it's good. It's fun.
Should be fun.
Did
Yeah.
he
He
do?
and David are such buddies now.
No one
did
in
he-
David is a buddy anymore.
No,
Right.
no, no. Did he sing "Look Through Any Window" with the Hollies?
Was he the lead singer?
Yeah.
Yeah. They had a lead singer that sang most of the stuff, I think. He sang
Well,
harmony.
He sang Carrie Ann. That was definitely
Yes.
his voice.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah,
correct.
yeah. I thought that was him singing "Look Through Any Window" too.
It could be.
I could have my data miner check
Look, who's saying look through any window?
the Hollies. Look through any
Yeah.
window.
Look through
That was one of those
any
few bands that
window.
made the transition when like somebody major left, that they still went on, they kind of like retooled themselves into, you know, doing, you know, the long cool woman in the black dress, which was
Yeah,
a huge
yeah.
hit. And then He Ain't Heavy, He's My Brother. That was another huge hit. Although I could kill
My
like every
God.
time I hear that song. But they, you know, they had a huge hit with that song. They could pretty much retire off of those two later songs.
What do you got there?
Yeah.
Well,
Data.
it says "Look Through Any Window" is a British song by a British beat group, the Hollies, and the songwriter was Graham Gouldman. Is that Graham Nash?
Oh no, I think that's the guy from 10cc, the bass player.
Yes,
Oh, right.
He wrote a bunch of songs for people.
he did. He did.
Charles Silverman. Soaring Harmonies. Bobby Elliott's explosive drumming.
Wow.
Say who sang it though. I do.
You
Oh,
might have to
wow.
go to the Hollies site in Wikipedia to find that.
He's
Or you
on.
could ask him. You could just ask him.
Look Through Any Window.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Toss
Yeah.
him a note, Joe. Like wrap
Well,
it
I'll-
around a rock and then throw it up there.
Well, you know, I'll look it up when I go home, or I'll talk to him tomorrow, and
Ask him. Just
and
ask
maybe
him.
he'll play it. I don't know. Yeah, I'll ask him.
If he plays
So-
it, he did.
Yeah.
Oh, there you
Right.
go. That's how
What
you'll
did he
know.
get?
If he plays it, he
Right.
did it.
Right. If it's on the set list, then I'll know.
That's easy
No.
peasy. Yep.
Now
See
the
if
way
you're gonna watch the race. You're gonna watch the race this weekend?
Oh, you bet.
Yeah.
Willpower,
Oh, is it
man.
Nashville?
Nashville.
Oh, are you going?
No.
Think it over first, Jeff.
No.
I want to.
No.
I want to go to a COVID event. Yeah.
Yeah, no,
I'll
I
be
get
there.
it.
I'll be there. I'll be there.
Jeff, you
A
know
race
Anne Marie's
car.
working out at Sturgis, right?
I can't believe.
What the? Like that was the biggest super spreader. And a friend of mine, I invited over to, like, you know, and somebody that Angus, you know, texted today with the link said, "Oh, nope, I'm out at Sturgis. I'll try to like call." And I was like, "Okay." Like,
Man.
that was notorious for spreading
Man.
COVID.
Man,
Wow.
I feel like
She's there for like 2 weeks too.
2
Right.
What
weeks.
exactly is she doing now?
She's
Like,
working
is she
for
a tour manager?
no.
Production
He's
manager?
Jesse. I can't think of his last name. He was in a band, and he started a record label, a management company, and he's in Atlanta. And she used to work when she worked for Geffen Records. I think this guy Jesse was on Jesse James something. I can't remember
Oh,
his
Jesse
name.
James Dupree.
Yeah, yeah, that's the guy. So he was signed to. He was on Geffen, and Henry used to work for Geffen Records, and he found her and said, "Hey, you used to do really good work. You want to come work for me personally?" So that's, and he's right down the road from where she lives, so it's perfect for her. And I think he's got some kind of concession, merchandising, camping ground or something.
He had the something saloon, the whatever that thing was. The hell was the name of that? It was a TV show too.
Oh, really?
The some kind of saloon. Yeah, it was him, and I don't know. I didn't.
Anyway, that's who she's working for.
I was watching Battle Bots, so I missed it.
Ooh,
I love battle butts. I'm like such an addict. I will watch like old ones that I've seen a million times of
There's
battle
3 new
butts and
ones
still
on
watch
aired
them.
last
Really?
night.
Oh
Wow.
yeah.
New ones.
3 new ones.
Aired last
There are
night.
last
We were
aired.
Oh no, really?
Oh yes.
Yeah, we're gonna watch them after
Oh,
this
yes.
show. And the
No,
show-
I'm gonna watch him tonight too. Then I just finished the last episode of Blackbird, which is like, woo!
Oh, we have to watch that.
Yes.
Oh my god!
Plus, yeah.
This is my special throwback for Tom.
Oh,
Oh,
Nice.
nice.
Broadcast truck.
Nice.
There's actually
Wow.
a joke behind this, but I figured it would work as my pasture for tonight.
Very
Hey,
nice.
Hey, Steve, it's starting to rain here, and I'm made out of sugar, and I'll melt. So I'll see
Okay,
you.
well, listen.
Oh.
For all of us to go.
Yeah, that's okay.
Bye,
Maybe
dude.
we're all going to bail. It's that time. And everybody who's having gigs have. Oh, what do we have, Tom?
oh man.
It's a sunset on Peconic Bay when I used to be able to ride my jet skis.
Oh, get
nice.
Mousies.
Yeah, Mousie's pasture. I love it.
Dominoes and checkers. All you guineas, get off the lawn.
Get off the lawn.
The
All right,
BBM.
I'm a history lesson, kids.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody. Have a great
Goodbye,
weekend. Have a
goodbye,
good
goodbye,
week.
Laurie.
Love
Bye,
you,
everybody.
Children of the
Ciao,
lawn. Love you.
Ciao.
Love
Bye.
you too.
Love you too.
Where am I? Okay, so now I'm back. And now I'm gone. And there I am. And wow, I love Fridays.
Yes.
This is actually a broadcast booth for the show.
For the show. That's
You
right.
know what this is.
Yes, I do.
So maybe I will see you tomorrow night.
No.
Maybe.
All right. Well, I'll see you Monday night.
You will. Oh, not tomorrow night. Well, no, I mean, you know what I mean. At the
No, I
show.
don't.
At the show.
Oh, at the show. I don't think anybody on here is going to the show. They're all in like different states.
Nobody's gonna go to see my show. Oh well. Okay. If I don't see you at the show, I'll no. So what's Monday? Monday is we doing Rat Race Monday still?
Sure, we'll do a rat race.
Okay,
Monday.
so there you go, Rat Race Choir Monday. And if I don't see you in the future, I'll see you in the pasture.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, kids.